Dang it. Hey everybody, Cranky Stacker. I got about a 1 minute short that's going to be an outtake that I just created. Me and the electronics are not good friends. I was talking about Two Brothers Stacking video today, but I led in with in that video with the this came to the post office. This was returned to me as attempted, not known, unable to forward, return to sender. So they put this label on it, on top of the actual label that I put on there. That's how I got it back. So I don't know what was wrong with the address or the label or anything. I got the address from them. USPS, you're fired. What a bunch of clowns. Guys, Two Brothers, I'm going to have to saddle up a horse and Pony Express it to you. It'll probably get there quicker than these numbnuts. I should just say numbnuts at the post office. Anyway, I do not apologize. But anyway, Two Brothers, as I was saying in the outtake that just occurred, they do such a good job of scouting prices and everything for everybody at the major bullion dealers, and a couple that I'm not too familiar with. They just always do a really good, thorough search for best prices on different things, and just a shout out to them for doing that legwork for everybody. And y'all, if you haven't subbed to them, you should do it, and you should watch their videos regularly because they're on top of things. They've done some major stacking this year, and they're just super nice guys. So that said, Two Brothers, I'll get this mailed back out. I don't know if they want it on a bigger label so maybe their blind asses can read it or what. But anyway, sorry, this isn't real kid friendly in this video, but I'm feeling it today. So that's really about all that I had. I did really like the idea that they're doing some. They've got some things going on too at their stacking facility. They're doing some fractionals. I have, of course, this is just a half, but of constitutional. But I do. I have several half-ounce rounds. I like the half-ounce rounds. I've even got some 10th-ounce 999 silver. I like fractional. I've got it in 10th-ounce bars. Y'all know I won one of the barter bags from local silver mint through Yankee and local silver mints promotion. And I've got the bars and I've got 10th-ounce rounds too. So I like the fractional idea. If it truly does come down to it, what are most people stacking in constitutional? They're stacking dimes, rosies, quarters. So yeah, the silver content's a little higher in the fractional 999, but who knows what the future brings. So anyway, that's what I got about Two Brothers today. I just really think you guys need to get over and support them because they're super nice guys. Coin Huskers, I'm going to be going to visit Dave here pretty soon and see what his 2024 buying guide would be. I did hear in a video from Silver Dragons at I think he was at Harry's coin shop, and the crew there all had different opinions on the question that he asked, but they also agreed to some extent, and they were saying that if something happens to the dollar, that generic rounds they'll be good to have. Of course, it's an ounce of silver, right? But The sovereign mints with a dollar amount. This one's $1. This is, of course, a kangaroo. That having a dollar amount on it is going to make a difference, or could make a difference as far as it being usable as cash. In a collapse of some sort. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting point. So I think I'm going to try and maybe pick up some maple leafs. I have half a tube of those, but I think this is last year that they're going to do the queen on the maple leaf, and I want the queen's image, not necessarily good King Charles. But anyway, that's about it on that. Now, the only other thing, let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Watch what's going on in the politics and everything, folks. This is not an endorsement of either party. In fact, I don't like either party. I tend to lean more towards constitutional patriotism. But watch what's going on. I heard an ad. It just kind of stuck in my craw the other day, and maybe it's just because I'm listening to things like that, and I'm a little older than some of y'all out there. Let's face it. But Nikki Haley had an ad where she was touting the idea that we need to have, there's such an old. Washington, D.C. is the most expensive nursing home, blah, blah, blah. And while I do agree that, our present administration, and I say administration because it isn't just one individual, but it is totally incompetent and just mentally not there, in my opinion. But she was talking about term limits. And in the same sentence, also mentioned, that this was the geriatric capital, and that we needed to have cognitive testing for individuals over 75 years of age. That really pissed me off. It stuck in my craw, and here's why. First of all, if we have term limits, you're not going to have to worry about competency over age 75. I don't imagine. Should take care of itself in that. Second, for years and years, we've heard about age discrimination. So that's a little bit of an age discrimination, in my opinion. Ms. Haley, candidate Haley, it's not a defendable point, in my opinion. It's all fluff. There's just so much stuff that's, pandering in both parties. But that particularly bothered me because, I agree, somebody might need a cognitive test. I think that's a common sense thing that should be left up to the elected officials in the House. But I don't think that age 75 should be a requirement for cognitive testing, because I can tell you some 76 and 80-year-old and 94-year-old people who are much better cognitively than 80% of whatever Gen last I'm thinking this one is. But the cognitive issues are a problem for some, but with age comes wisdom, and I think some of the older people are quite a bit sharper than the younger people who have the ability and don't exercise it. So anyway, I wanted to get off a little bit of a rant on that one today. It's definitely an age discrimination thing, and it's not a necessary point. If we had term limits, or if people were more involved in government elections and they were fair, we wouldn't have that problem anyway. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what your opinion is on that down below. And I'm going to be done at about 10 minutes here. So everybody stay safe, shoot straight, keep stacking, stack the right stuff. I'm out.